Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Let's see. Hello, good evening everyone. How's it going? Darth, nice one, first one in the chat. Good morning, afternoon, good evening. That's it, man. What about you? Alchemical Abominations, Al, what about you, man? How's it going? And Easy 8 Boy, nice one. What about you? And Saint Elmo, nice one. Yep, up for a bit of painting tonight. Bit of relaxed painting. I've got my pint of water ready to go. Hope you've got your beverage of choice. You can let me know there. Hope everything's working okay. It's seems to be okay on my end anyway. But yep, anybody else up to anything tonight? Any painting or crafting or? Let me see, no moderators or anything. Cujin was in the first in the chat there way early. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I doubt we'll see Cujin tonight. You never know, he might jump in later. But yep, get this boy. Oh, let me fix my focus. Something like that. Yeah, get this boy painted tonight. And maybe get his other bigger bro started as well. I might as well, now I've got the paints out, he's ready to go. And added a couple of exhausts there. Who have I missed? Let me see. Star Wars season. Oh, nice one, St. Elmo. Converting some Star Wars ATST walkers to be used in Warhammer. Nice. Tom, what about you, Tom? Nice one, Tom. Oh, let me see. Let me change the camera here just. Work cam. There we go. Alrighty, so first things first, as usual, get a rust coat on both of these guys. And I've got my hairdryer at the ready. Where is it? Over here. Yep, got my hairdryer at the ready. Yep, turned on at the wall. Good. And yeah, so yeah, like I say, nothing too strenuous. He's trying to stay busy enough to keep the wife happy, cleaning up your work desk, guy. That's it. I know, gotta keep him happy. Like that's it. Keep it tidy, man. Keep it tidy. Righty, let's see. Brown. I don't really need to put this brown into my wet palette. I'll just maybe stick it into this butter tub, and I'll keep my wet palette for the different colours. What am I starting with here? This is some raw umber. Dark brown. It's dark brown. Call it what you like. And it's so thick. Maybe use the lid actually. Oh, no, that means you can put the lid on it if you have too much. That should do it. Brush. This one? Yeah, big one. Biggest one I've got. We the answer, Darcy. What about you, man? What about you? Nice one. I need to do a massive mech in that style, a Russian doll. Aye, I know. And next one up again. I can't ever see myself building anything bigger than that big guy. Really don't. Oh well, I suppose never say never. But yeah, this guy's gonna be one of my biggest paints. There's a lot of surface there to paint and weather, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've never done anything as big as that. Let me see, get some water into this. An actual build like Russian dolls. Ooh. Okay, Easy 8 Boy. Working on an actual build like Russian dolls. You can see that paint is so thick. That's one of the thickest paints that I've got. Goes a long way. But yep, can't go wrong. Well, Coda Brown first. Oh, if you want to get a good look at this while it's primed. Really happy with how it turned out, kind of diesel punk. I definitely like going down this diesel punk road kind of thing. I don't know much about it, to be honest, but it's yeah, I think it definitely fits with the builds kind of thing. So yeah, very happy. And then I added some exhausts to the bigger guy. What do we see those? I had them from a previous Mad Max build. Oh, that one maybe actually needs a wee bit more glue. Yeah, maybe a wee bit. But yeah, really happy with how he turned out as well. Part 2 should be out probably Sunday. I would think I'll probably do the voiceover tomorrow and get it out for Sunday. But yeah, no, I think it's secure. It should be fine. It should be fine. It's Friday, that's it. That's the base. Nice one. What about you? I was catching a wee bit of your drawn vid there earlier. I didn't get that far into it, but yeah, looking good. Can't wait to get caught up on it. That's the base. Nice one. Nice one. Let's see. Oh yeah, really go. Really, just for this first coat of brand, just get it in everywhere. Get it covered. First coat. Well, the rust coat's always kind of messy. It never really looks like much when you're putting the rust coat on. It only really comes together in those final steps kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and one thing about this one, I forgot to put PVA glue on the foam before I spread it, and it didn't really do anything. I thought it was going to react. Usually it, well, I'm assuming it would have melted the foam. But it didn't. It didn't. I was lucky enough. I wouldn't have minded if it melted it a wee bit. It might have given it a cool look. But I made sure on the bigger one to seal the foam on it. But no, it didn't do it on this guy. And you can see even the door on the back there. Nothing has really happened at all. Reminds me of Rabbit Bot. I know, primed and painted already, that's it. I know, Bats. Get her done, get her done. Thanks, Easy Boy. Yeah, the side pipes. Rabbit Bot, I don't know. Reminds me of a Rabbit Bot. Oh, right, of a Rabbit Bot. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, pipes on one side and then like an air filter on the other. For this wee guy. This is always a real test of how well you've put your model together. If it can stand up you prodding it and poking at it for an hour with a paintbrush. Yes, that's it, Bats. The old Soviet look. That is the plan for both of these guys. Yeah, Soviet green, if that is such a colour. But yeah, you can imagine. And I'll maybe go for some white sort of faded striping. Some white stripes. That's the loose plan. That could change. It could all change. But for now, that's what I've got pictured in my head, yeah. Kind of khaki, rusted out green. With the usual sort of big exposed bits of rust and weathering, you know. So, yep, I've got my greens out. Good to go. My selection of greens. And my reds over here just for the stipple coat for the rust. And let me see, my brush is getting a wee bit dry. Someone else here to go with paint. Hi Darth, that's it. Held together with paint. I would, yeah, some of mine are the same. Some of mine are the same. Yeah, are you doing was a purr? Or sorry, yeah, I'm going back in the chat here. Let me see. So, have you seen the Iron Harvest video game? That sounds familiar. Iron Harvest. Yeah, is that in the same sort of style as Metal Slug? Is that kind of that sort of style? I think I have seen that. If not, I'd love it, yeah. Sean, what about you, Sean? Nice one, Sean. You made it alright. Nice one. Tom, yours too. Yeah, held together with paint. I know the feeling. Let's see. Just get somewhere nice to hold for a while. Oh, nice one, Sean. Yeah, you'd seen the trailer then. Happy days. I'm glad to hear it, Sean. Glad to hear it. That trailer helps. Yeah, I know. I want the right people to see it, kind of thing. So, you know, and I tried a short as well. I was messing about there with GIFs, is it you call them? They're tough enough, hey? You know, I thought it would have been a simple bit of editing, you know, video editing. But it's not simple. You got to split the whole video down into frames and then edit each individual frame and blah, blah, blah. It's really not... I don't think it's worth the effort, but I got one done anyway. And then I got the Ted Scott animations that he did, those 8-bit animations. I got those cut out as well. So I think those are pretty good wee GIFs, you know. And Sean, yeah, I'll probably be streaming. I'm thinking about tomorrow night maybe taking the old PC apart and then on Sunday night doing a bit more painting. So yeah, I'll be streaming over the weekend, most definitely, Sean. Yeah, without a doubt. I shall be streaming over the weekend. See this effect, does this ever happen? I think that's a lovely effect. I would love to know how to... I don't know if you can see that. That's more like it. A lovely effect when you get the watered down paint just right. You know, I don't know if it would dry like that or not, but to be able to deliberately sort of take advantage of that would be so cool. That real mottled, kind of natural, almost animal print effect. It's lovely. But it doesn't always happen. It's happening a wee bit on this other side, but it just depends on how thick your paint is. Iron Harvest, yeah, I must look that up. Iron Harvest. Nice one with the answer. The trailer was fun and definitely good. A good reminder. I never know, hopefully it might draw in new viewers. You never know. I made that wee short. I've never made a short in that format before. So you never know. Might get some new viewers out of it. things like crackle medium, yes. Oh yes, like crackle medium, but that, as you see, that's more like oh, that, well, there you go, it has moved again. But yeah, it's more like you know, like paint sitting on an oily surface kind of thing, where it's sort of separated in nice, perfect wee puddles. Yeah, but a crackle medium would be cool too. Just been a wee bit heavy-handed in places here, just spreading it out a wee bit. Spider-Man, what about you, man? What about the Spider-Man? Nice one. And Al, have I seen the various special effects mediums? No, I haven't, Al. No, I haven't. And Brick-a-Brack, well, Brick-a-Brack, what about you, man? There's one of my mods in, nice one. There's a mod squad in now, happy days, happy days. Did a search for World War II Mecha, and there's so many new tabletop games out there with models now. It must be a trend. Alright, cool, cool, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hydrophobia, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, see, Brick-a-Brack as well, you're here, man. Yeah, like hydrophobic effect. It would be cool, you know, to try and take advantage of that. It's a very cool effect. Yeah, the way it just beads up, the paint beads up like that. Very cool indeed. Hydrophobic, that is the word, alright. But at the minute I don't really want it to be hydrophobic. I just want to get this covered. Right on. That's it, bots. That's it, bots. On trend without even knowing it. On trend without even knowing it. And Ashley Wood, the fella who did the odd zombie thing, or the zombie thing. Ashley Wood. I'm not familiar with Ashley Wood now. No. That's it. Brick-a-Brack. The main purpose is a mod. Let's face it, to be a massive nerd. That's, well, sure, aren't we all? I'd rather be a nerd anyway. Let's see, can I just get this somewhere without messing up what I've already done? That's it, bots. Yeah, the hydrophobic surfaces, you know, repelling water, and that was the sort of effect we were talking about there. Yeah, yeah, like the mottled splotchy effect. That's it. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Sean, no problem, man. No problem at all. No problem at all. You know, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. You know, a bit of encouragement goes a long way. But yeah, certainly all the builds are looking good, man. They're looking good. So yeah, and don't be working too hard, Sean. Don't be working too hard. We should add a shovel or an axe to one of the legs before like an emergency tool. Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's why a wee 3D printer would be handy, wouldn't it? Like, you know, I know wee things like that aren't exactly easy to scratch build. Wee 3D printer just sitting over there in the corner, just to knock those things out would be very cool. And pilots too, you know, wee minifigures will be cool. But yeah, I had talked about maybe trying sculpting a few minifigures to use. Could be an idea. World War stuff. Okay, Darth. Yeah, yeah. Your paint's too wet and it pulls on the surface of some areas and runs away from the others. Yep, that's it. Your paint is too wet and it pulls on the surface of some areas and runs away from the others. I've never had it running away from the other paint. No, I've never had that bric-a-brac. I wouldn't be one for watering the paint down too much anyway. But I think you're talking about that hydrophobic effect we were talking about earlier again. But yeah, it would be good to utilise it, reliably. Right, definitely running out of places to hold here. So hit it with the hairdryer. That's it, bric-a-brac, yeah, just about the height of it, yeah. That's it, I know. Thought so, I thought so. Spider-Man, we're going to use some 3D printed parts. Nice one. And Sean, no worries, maybe still be on by 11, who knows, I've no real plans tonight, so yeah. And Darth, no, I don't have a 3D printer, no. I don't have one, no. I don't. Oh, sorry. But, yep, just going to use the hairdryer here for just a second. I'll not mute the mic. Let me know though if it is too loud. Let me know and I will mute the mic in the future. But I'll try for now to leave it on. There you go. Learn something new every day. So, the fear of water is a symptom of having rabies as well. There you go. Oh, that's crazy. Right, let's see. I'll start from the bottom this time. But yeah, you can see how long it's taken just to add the one coat of brown to this. You can imagine how long it's going to take on the bigger one. So yeah, like I say, it all counts when you're doing a big build. Actually, you didn't see Scratch My Junks Go Big or Go Home mech. He just painted his bronze. I think he just used a full tin of bronze spray paint. It looks really cool. But yeah, that's I suppose a quick way to get around the problem of painting a big build. Just paint it all the one colour. That's pretty smart, like. That's why you get foamy in the mouth. Okay, yeah. 2 bottles of red bread. €12 bottle. I'll stick to water. Tonight. Eugene, nice one, Eugene. What about you? You got home? Happy days. I seen your message there earlier. Happy days. You haven't missed much anyway. You haven't missed much. Just plenty of brown. Smaller brush. But you got out of work early too. Yeah, I think it was Sean saying in the comments that sometimes it's hard to time the streams just with the difference in time zones. But I'll do my best. And yeah, like I said, I'll be here tomorrow and probably Sunday as well. So hopefully that'll make up for it. Oh. Sometimes this is the part where you wish that you could take it apart when you're painting. Some of these parts are really hard to get into. Andy, for one on the drawing, but it's super long and I forgot the music, put it into here. Oh, don't worry about it, Bats. Honestly, don't worry about it. I got as far as you think you were doing the wheels on the feet. I got as far as that, and yeah, man, it was dead on watch from my point of view. It's what do you expect from a drawing video, really? What more can you do? Yeah, I know. And you can bet sometimes if you put music on videos like that, somebody will complain that they don't like it. So yeah, you're safer leaving it just the way it is. But yep, I'll totally sit and just draw along to that, man. Just pretty much, the sort of the way I look at drawing is copy other people that already know how to draw. You know. So yeah, just sitting and drawing along with videos is cool. I do it quite a lot. And then obviously I can elaborate on sketches that you have done, or yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. That's fine. The best way to learn anyway. because I wouldn't be the most confident drawer at all. I find as well, if I stop drawing for a wee while and then get back to it, it's like starting from scratch. Aye, Spider-Man looking like greasy steel. I know. That's it. Hopefully the more colours I add, the more to get that way. And what I'll probably do is leave the legs, all this sort of iron work on the legs, just leave it kind of rusty, just give it a bit of a dry brush with some metallic, you know. So yeah, I do like this look. Alright, the red oxide coat helps as well. I did like a red oxide spray from the bottom. Not that you'll see much of it by the time it's finished, but yeah, it does give you a bit of an idea. Yeah, it's all these awkward bits on the legs that you don't really think about when you're building. Sorry, what have I missed? Let me see. For one on the drawing. Keygen, stream is always hard to find days at work. I know, Keygen, that's it. Finding days at work for everyone. But the more days, yeah. At the minute, I really do want to try the way as you see, the way I'm doing it at the minute is I'm streaming one night and then the next night, which obviously you can't see, I'm working on a video or working on a build, and then I'll stream the night after and work. Yeah, and over the weekend it would be nice to be able to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll see if I can continue to do that. That would suit me, you know. But we shall see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's my way of thinking right now. You know. Someone's just in this way they want to take and pick whatever they like. That's it. Bric-a-brac, yeah. When I scans my brain just vomits out on a curve or something gets but like pulling your pants. Seriously, bots, you never really show the process? No way, I wouldn't be afraid. I wouldn't be afraid to show the process at all. I know it's probably a bit nervy to begin with, but man, no way. I think your videos, you're natural at it anyway. Your videos, like, you know, like any other sketching video that I would watch. You know, it's I mean, I can't even remember half of the guys' names, to be honest. There's a French guy I watched, Robert something or other. I don't know, but yeah, I watch a lot of sketching videos, especially more recently. I've been trying to improve on my sketching. So yeah, I would compare your video to any other sketching video. It really is. It's the standard stuff, like. So definitely don't feel that way about it, honestly. And as you know, music is always down to taste. There's always somebody that won't like the music you put on, you know. So yeah, they can put on whatever they want. Find the bits that I missed now, because there's a few bits that are still white here that the spray paint hasn't got. So I find those are the bits. If I don't get them now, they'll show up the most when it comes to taking the pictures at the end. I'll find that. So it's better just to get it all covered now. And Keygen on the bottom here, this is the first part that I've used here from the final faction parts. This bit right here. I had two of those, so I've kept one for moulding. And I've got the moulding putty. I got some of the moulding putty there a couple of days ago. So that'll be another cool either stream or a video where I'll be taking molds of some cool greeblies that are worth keeping, kind of thing. So that would be cool for the future as well, if I make up my own greeblies or my own parts, just being able to mold them. And it's just a putty, so yeah, got some of that now, and I don't need to be so precious then about using up particular parts. Okay. Was that me just about covered, I think? Good Lord, the demon came for a dog and the little bugger hid for me. I had to chase him out of the house. No, he didn't want a haircut. Yeah, I know how he feels. I wouldn't want somebody cutting my hair against my will either. Sorry, let me see what I missed. I don't mind sketching, but only my creations for random and freeform. You do build them from random for okay, easy it. And St. Elmo, is that just an iPhone you're using for the desk cam? Quality's really good. St. Elmo, both my cameras are iPhones, yep. Both cameras are iPhones, and they're not new iPhones. They're not new. That one's an iPhone SE. That's what it says on the back of it anyway. And this one's about the same. But yeah, the more videos I watched on webcams and stuff, the more that was telling me if you can get your hands on an iPhone, the camera on an iPhone is way better than any webcam you can buy. So I was lucky enough, my parents had a couple of old iPhones lying in their drawer, and they were quite happy to give me one of them, quite happy. So yeah, and then before that, Melanie had an old iPhone from years ago when she was crazy enough to try an iPhone, because I'm not fussed on them at all. But yeah. Peter Draws, Tom, oh yeah, I was watching Peter Draws there this afternoon. I was his newest video there, where he was doing his art school project. He's a very quirky guy, definitely, Peter. Yeah, I think Peter's the type of guy to, sit and have a conversation with that guy would be just brilliant, without a doubt. So yeah, if you don't know Peter Draws, Cujin, if you don't mind, Cujin, a wee link there for Peter Draws channel, really cool channel, just to sit, especially if you're sketching yourself. It's it's very cool to watch, and he has any amount of videos there. Yeah, I know. Had a short hair, but he gets a bath and a nail trim. Okay, yeah. Good Lord. What putty, Darth? Sorry, what putty did I use? Just Milliput. I shall just be using Milliput. That's the plan. Milliput. So yeah. That'll be sometime this week, I'm sure. I'll give that a go. Just Milliput. So, pretty sure you pulled something chasing the dog. And Basta Base Hammer linking them. My iPhones are linked by USB. I've got a USB extension for both of them. So both of them are linked to USB into the computer, and then OBS. I use a thing called OBS Droid Cam, I think it's called. They're apps on the phone, and that means the iPhone can talk to OBS as long as I open iTunes first, which is weird. So I've got to plug the iPhones in and open iTunes, and then I can close iTunes down and open OBS, and then OBS will recognise the iPhones as a source, as a camera source. And yeah, that's how I do it. Took a wee bit of figuring out, like. But generally when people use their phone for streaming, they use it wirelessly. But I didn't want that, because then there would be a delay between what I'm doing and what I'm saying, and I didn't want that. So yeah, it's doable. It's doable with any phone, an Android phone especially. But yeah, what made it harder was the fact that they're iPhones, and the iPhone really doesn't want to talk to the computer. They're not friends at all. And Tom, haven't had a haircut in 20 plus years. Tom, that's brilliant. That's cool. Yeah, Melanie would trim my hair the odd time. I'd actually be due another one. Melanie's getting quite good at trimming my hair, and then I just trim my own beard. You know, yeah. Knick Knack, what about you, Knick Knack? Caught the stream. Happy Friday to yourself. Oh yeah, grab yourself a beverage there. And bots are comic book character. Okay. I'm gonna use a hairdryer again here, so bear with me. Okay, and like I said, let me know if that's too loud. You know, like, it's very easy to mute the microphone. I'll just mute it if it's too loud. But yeah, I was thinking about giving this guy his coat of brown. I might as well, now that I've got the paint out. Might as well. Look, I can barely fit them beside each other. But yeah. Might as well. So I can over there for now. Excuse me. Hi, Bot's using a heat gun instead of a hairdryer. Ooh, yeah, dodgy. Pencil Lad, nice one, thank you, Pencil Lad. What about you? Nice one. I appreciate it. Hi, Tom. The same sort of stuff. I know his drawings are, they're pretty cool drawings, without a doubt. It's no, the problem I have with my drawings is I understand it a wee bit better now, but I didn't fully understand perspective. You know, when it was drawn. Do you know what I mean? It how could I explain it? The sense that, you know, if I'm drawing a bat from side on, and, you know, I'm drawing one of the arms in one perspective, and then another arm would obviously have to have a slightly different perspective to it. So, yeah, stuff like that was just annoying me, where I couldn't really express what I wanted to. So, yeah, I've been working on it. It's getting there. It is getting there. I'm still not the best drawer, like, but, yeah, when it comes to building bots, I really can just start building, and the ideas come as I'm building. I don't really need to sketch. But I just sort of started forcing myself to sketch a wee bit more, just because it's a useful skill. It's a useful skill to have. Oh, I have to hit that with a wee bit of glue. Oh, Al, sorry, did I miss Al? Al, have a good time. I'm gonna go to chores, by the way. No worries, Al. Take it easy, man. Thanks for jumping in. Bots, that's exactly it, yeah. Way easier to draw something I've already built. Yeah, without a doubt, yeah. Or I find it easier to draw something I've already built and then elaborate on that drawing. 100%. Yeah. It's one of those things. And I sort of understand that the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. You know, I'm not going to be good at it straight away. You know, the more, yeah. So I just find myself doing, you know, the usual sort of perspective practice. And what would you see? I'll show you if it's not too boring. I've got drawers full of it here, just practice pages. Let me see. Oh, that one's a bit faint. Oh. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Just page after page of things in perspective. Yeah, I know. Or just taking a shape and sort of cutting it up, or cutting chunks out of it, or yeah. Just practice, like I say, just practice, and then practicing drawing lines. That's it. I was watching a few videos where it's just good before you start drawing. Just draw 2 points on the page and connect it, sort of ghost them a couple of times, and then connect them, and then the same with circles, and then just do some perspective. Yeah, like construction kind of thing. Yeah, I know. And yeah, something like that. What else? Yeah, this here sort of thing. I don't know. And it's enjoyable. It is enjoyable if you haven't done it before. I mean, obviously, if you already know how to do this kind of thing, it probably would be quite boring. But then you had to take sort of simpler bots and just try to draw them in a perspective. Yeah, I know. And yeah, and it is getting better. Like I said, I do see myself improving. Oh God, what's this? I know. So yeah, like up until I would say about 3 or 4 weeks ago, if I was to draw that, it wouldn't. I know from my own experience, it wouldn't have looked that good. It wouldn't have looked as good as that. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's just a. Oh, these all up. Like I said, I don't really keep a sketchbook. I just draw. I have a load of old paper. It's actually, you can see it. It's quite yellowed. But yeah, just drawing sheets of that. Yeah, I know. Oh, throw that over there. So let me see. And seriously, Darth, you haven't drawn anything since school. My word, Darth. My word. You should maybe get a bit of paper and the sketchbook out and try. You could be an artist. Oh no, that's wild. It's no, it's something I have to force myself to do as well. I'm not a very good drawer, not very confident drawer. You do have to force yourself to do it. Nice one, Breaker Brack. Oh yeah, boot him. That's the way to do it. After rebuild the motorcycle, I was able to draw every part from the bike and the controls in. Seriously, bots, on my word. And I love that kind of drawing, that exploded engine drawing would be very cool. Yeah. No, I'm still in the habit of any drawing that I do that I like. I stick it on the wall here in front of me, just to try and encourage me to draw a wee bit more. Yeah, I know, and I find if there hasn't been a new picture went on it for a while, I think here I'm gonna have to do something here to get it to put on the wall, kind of thing. Tom, that's it, doodle. Well, doodle and drawn, that's it. You say doodle, but I bet you they're not doodles if I seen them. They're probably works of art. Jimi Hendrix. Brilliant. Yeah, bots, yeah. Draw the front, top, side, and then just put it together. I try making up some perspective grids. Yeah, pencil lad. Yeah, my parents have a printer right enough I could get use of. Yeah, for the results. But that's it, bots. It's not as artistic, no, but it's still for that, to get the idea of perspective. Sometimes it's very hard to imagine when you're drawing something. What do you know what I mean? You can't always see it in your head. Cell grid paper, yeah, yeah. Kujin, if you're still there, have you opened that package yet? Or are you still waiting? I'm curious to know. Oh, so okay, Brick, thank you, thank you. Whew, see, this is a big boy, like, this is sucking up a lot of paint. He really is. I can't imagine painting something like Silver's build. Just massive, but I would imagine Silver would do that with a spray gun. I would imagine. Or hopefully Scratchmate jumps in later. I'd like to hear how that went, him spraying that with his bronze spray paint. Yeah, I know, because it's lovely. The results are great, but I imagine that took a couple of tins to get that solid coverage. I would imagine. You can always see these bots on a trench warfare diorama stream of barbed wire. Totally, yeah, totally. Or breaking through the tree line. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why I can't wait. There's a like a pair I want to make with this one. This one was supposed to be like a runner and gunner sort of thing, and then I have another chunkier body there that I made in the stream, which I'll eventually put a wee set of chunky legs on and just put some massive rocket silos or something on the side. So yeah, whereas this one's just an all-round bad boy with the hip guns and the shoulder cannons, and yeah. But totally in the trenches, without a doubt. Airbrush, yeah, bric-a-brac, yeah. I think it's I build the diorama. I know it's the materials, yeah. It's all the what do you call it? The flock and the shrubbery and stuff, and the miniature barbed wire, and well, I suppose I could make the miniature barbed wire, but yeah, that's the thing with making dioramas. The stuff has to be really high quality. You can't just throw it together. Well, in my opinion, anyway. Unless you're very, very skilled. And I think you can make your own flock from tea bags, I think, or from like mixed herbs and stuff. But I'll maybe give that a go. That could be the cheaper alternative. And I'm sure if you seal it properly, you wouldn't need to worry about the stuff moulding or anything. But yeah, and to have them in kind of like an action pose, as instead of being able to stand up on their own, it would be nice to put them in a walking pose or a big stride pose kind of thing for the diorama base. That would be very cool. In a scene with Bill making stuff's creatures. Aye, yeah. I know, and this thing, it's sucking up the paint. My word, like, I don't have to put out any more paint. For flip's sake. It's just sucking it up. But I won't have to be as liberal with the paint once I get this overall brown coat on. But man, oh man. But better do it now. Better than doing it now when the paint's out. There was no point in continuing with that small one. I'll let it dry there for a while. I'll just go between the two. Scoring off against Cat. Natural sponge and lichen shredded up makes good strawberry, and tea bags good flock. Yeah. Gratch Zeppelin, nice one. What about you, Gratch? Looking cool. Thank you. Thank you. An urban type scene, yeah. I know what you mean. Maybe like a broken wall or something. Yeah, like yeah. I have thought instances like that. Sort of a destroyed village scene kind of thing, you know, a wee broken wall, or them going over like a bridge. Yeah, well, no, keep it more rustic, sort of rustic. Yeah. Okay, making sandbags with milliput. Yeah, funny bots, I seen that video too. Making sandbags with milliput. Yeah, and they were very convincing too. At that scale, they were very convincing. Yeah, and it was the first thing I thought too. Yeah, that's bloody expensive. Yeah, I thought you could probably make up wee squares of tinfoil first, and then cover the tinfoil squares in the milliput to try and save a wee bit. Yeah. That's wild. Come on, should have enough paint. Really don't want to have to dispense anymore. I was hoping I would have enough left over to put the lid on that pot and keep for another build. Broken wall, Tom. Yeah, I'll be interested to see that. And are you doing the wall with polystyrene, Tom, or are you making it with clay, or what way are you doing it? I don't know. Kijin, nice one, Kijin. I was just asking, did you open your package yet? Did you open your package, or are you still holding it? Yeah, that's why you use cheap craft paint. That's it, Brickerback. Yeah, I know. And I'm still being stingy with it, even though it's cheap craft paint. Oh, fingerprint, get rid of that. Sarah Smile, what about you, Sarah Smile? Nice one, you made it. Nice one, Sarah, what about you? Rainer Nunez. Nice one, Rainer. Nice results. An arm support for my cell phone, just like yours. Please share the link. Next week we got a few days, so I'm going to film Keegan opening the package and do it live and stop motion. Okay, Keegan, nice one. Okay, I look forward to that then. Nice one, Keegan. Silver, well, silver. I'm painting the big old Mac here. I'm painting the big old Mac silver. I'm just complaining how much paint I have to use to cover it. That's it, Nick. Yeah, new Rambo videos. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, it is good to see you building again. It is good to see you. Yeah. Yep, phone. Just my phone. That sure is. That sure is. That's the phone. Jim McKenzie on YouTube. This is very nice work on. Yeah, the cheapest you can buy. That's it. That's it. It's all paint, like, isn't it? No, I've never been into buying expensive paints or branded paints. Definitely not. Better things to be spending my money on. Nope. Each and every one of my paints is cheap craft paint. And as you hear, I still moan about having to use it. Well, it makes it easier, yeah. That's it. I'm sure you do notice the difference with good paint, yeah. Oh, certainly. I'm not gonna knock it, but yeah, it's especially with miniatures. I think smaller paint jobs. Silver, no worries. Back to work, Silver. And Pencil Lad, yeah, we were talking about the camera setup earlier. Yeah, we were. Just the 2 mobile phones, no webcams here. Just the 2 mobile phones. And a decent microphone. Don't know if you can see that, yeah. Decent microphone, got that on sale. That's a HyperX. Got it for like 60 quid. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I was waiting for them to go on sale. I knew I needed a decent microphone, especially for voiceovers and stuff. Would you believe just the microphone on the phone isn't great for being such a good camera? The microphone isn't great. But yep, certainly if you just have a phone, you can go for it. It'll work. Yeah, I know. And bots, yeah, any symbols or numbers? Yeah, probably. Numbers more than likely numbers. Symbols, I don't know if I could come up with maybe some good symbols. I might do, yeah, I might do. But I was tempted as well maybe to put like a worn out white stripe on one of them, maybe over to sort of slightly off center kind of thing. But I'll see. I'll get them painted green first, and then I'll see how I feel. But yeah, and I have got decals there. I've got number decals, and I've got it was like a set of Warhammer decals. I think it was. I got them from Bits Monster, just because they were cheap. So yeah, I could end up using some of those too. And I always like doing some black and yellow stripe, so I might do some black and yellow stripe somewhere along the line as well. You know, the hazard stripe. Oh, and Q's in there some more of your parts there as well. Some of those model airplane parts. Just in there. And those are actually the tank wheels that was in that box that you gave me too. So yeah, certainly making good use of all this stuff. Making good use of it. Sorry, not blurry here, yeah. Someone please help me, it's just the live that makes the video all blurry. Sorry about that, Sarah. Let me see, you know, if I hold that too close it probably gets a wee bit blurry. Oh no, not too bad, not too bad. Not blurry there. Bots the Beast. Blurry is blurry for you too, Bots the Beast, yeah. I'm gonna take off your glasses. Ali Rojas, what about you, Ali? Nice one, Ali. That's as long as... that's strange, sir. Yeah, maybe it is. It could be your video settings, or maybe your internet speed. I don't really know. But I know it looks okay from my end. and most people are saying it's okay. I hope it's okay for most people, like. But yeah, I've got it sort of set to the highest video quality that I can. It should be going out at 1080p, I would think. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Sorry to hear that. Oh, was you good? Good, sir. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it was you and not me. OMG, fourth time I've taken comment in the emoji section. And are there separate settings for live streams? Yeah. Just when it comes to OBS, yeah, I can't record in the same settings that I stream at. So yeah, you do have to change the settings ever so slightly. Frames per second. It's 30, I think 30 frames per second. Yeah, 30 frames per second. And the kilobits, I have to set the kilobits per second, so I have it set at 7,000. I don't know what any of that means, but I know if I change those settings, my video quality severely drops on the live. I did a few tests there, when I first got the computer. So yeah, it was just from watching other people's YouTube videos on how to set up OBS, because my computer doesn't have like a dedicated graphics card, and apparently that helps. And I don't know, like I say, I don't even know what I'm talking about at the minute. I just know that I had to change a lot of settings. Nice one, sir. Nice one. Now you can see it better. Good. Pop out chat, yeah. Fortunately, I don't have that feature. Yeah. I did have a stream set up, and I didn't like it where the chat kind of scrolls down the side of the screen there to the right hand side, but it takes up too much of the screen, so I got rid of it. I didn't think it was practical for a crafting stream sort of thing. Yeah, I know. But yeah, there is a way I can do that so that the chat is displayed. But yeah, we'll not do that. Retro Roboland, what about you, man? What about you? Didn't see you sneaking in there. I know you use the web palette, but you're thinking of it. I know. Yeah. I didn't want to ruin my wet palette with all this brown, so I thought I'd use my butter tub instead. And I'll make sure it doesn't go back in the fridge. Don't worry. Don't worry. It was the only thing lying around. You know, so I just lifted it. Okay. I think that's about him ready for the hairdryer. And use the wet palette thing. Put a sponge on the lid. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't normally keep my wet palette in the fridge, you know, it'd be cold enough in this room, but maybe if it was a bit hotter, I would be tempted to put it in the fridge, yeah. Right, sorry, let me see. Quick blast with the hairdryer just. Flat. Okay, you talking about using that for the wet palette? Something like that. And sticking the sponge on like that. Yeah. That's a funny look. What do you mean? Oh, the brown? Oh. Okay, yeah. Like when you've washed your hands in the public bathroom and the tap's too strong, yeah. Alrighty. I'll stick him over to one side and go back to his smaller friend. And I'll start some stippling on this guy. So I can put this brown to one side. I'll stick my lid on it. I dry my hands out, I know, tell me about it. But yeah, now I'll just start with a stipple coat. Just get some of my pomegranates and my khaki tans. And flesh, I don't know I have that out. Don't need any flesh. No thanks. Country maple. Oh well. But do you ever get glue finger, like crusty fingerprint coating? I hate when that happens, or maybe it's just me because I get in a rush and I'm so messy. No, flip me out. I was gluing stuff yesterday there when I was building this guy, yeah, and I do get kind of a crusty. Yeah, let's see. What do you do? Occupational hazard. Yeah, I know. Or sometimes just in here when you would crack, it would crack the odd time. Yeah, I know. But it's not a bit of moisturiser. Doesn't sort out. Okay. Start with some pomegranate. Yeah, gloves. Yeah, too sweaty. Too sweaty with the gloves. No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of gloves at all. Nope. Just make sure to moisturiser. Use moisturiser when I'm finished. That's about all precautions I would take. Well, get a stipple coat on here. Hopefully I look a wee bit better. Again, I'm just using my big scruffy brush at this stage. It doesn't have to be too tidy. And it'll just be more and more careful with my stipples the more I go down the colours, kind of thing. But at this stage, don't have to be too careful. And bric-a-brac, yeah, the pomegranate, I know it is very red, but put it on first, and then it mostly gets covered. Yeah, I know, but I like it. I accidentally used it one time before, and I've just kept using it ever since. Yeah, I know, I do like it. And it does dry a wee bit duller than it looks. For a long way from plastic spoons, it looks heavy. I know. I know. I love it. I love it, pencil lad. I've tried a fat makeup brush with one of these. One of these boys, yeah, for dry brushing, yeah, but not for a stipple coat. No, not for a stipple coat. I haven't. No. Yeah, too soft bric-a-brac, that's it. That's it. Good for dry brushing though, I picked those up cheap. They're Swizzles brand. Swizzle brand makeup brushes. Yeah, really good for dry brushing. I don't know if they're real sweets in there or not, like, but I'll probably never test it. But yeah, and stuff like that there. Yep, very cool. Stealing from the wife. Nope. I think I've said it before as well. I could probably do this with a sponge, but I just find it better doing it with a brush. Oh, just as I say that. No, I don't know why. I've tried it with a sponge before. It seems to be a bit more time consuming doing it with a sponge. Getting access to every tree. Pastels, yeah, I've got some pastels there. I would crush them up for, for, what would you call them, weathering powders? Yeah, most definitely. Retro round red powder, put the sponge on the lid. Yeah, my lid's got a funny grid on the inside of it. And it kind of, it just doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right with me, but I know what you mean. It's got holes there on the side as well. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's but yeah, not too bad. I'm used to this one now anyway. I'm used to this one. Tom Obama, I forgot the MO. What one was? Breakfast where I live. Bit of Mr. America with pancakes and strawberries. Oh, brilliant retro. Breakfast time. Oh, that's wild. Man, it's starting to get windy here. The wind is howling there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Okay, is that everywhere? With some pomegranate, I think I'm good. A wee bit more there. Oh, completely missed this side. Ooh, Mr. Brown up in there. I'll have to fix that. That stands out of May now. Pandarin Brewmaster. Nice one, Pandarin. Thank you. Appreciate it. He's getting there. They're both getting there anyway. Slowly but surely. Can't have that big white patch up in there. That would just stand out a mile. We can use pastel chalks, edge highlights, rusty facts, use black chalk over charcoal for blast stains from a shell. Yeah. I know, Darth, I know. What do you see? You say it looks good now. What do you see when I put the next stipple coat layer on? And then it looks even better. I'm telling you. What do you see? Because I just get more and more sort of particular about the stippling the more I move on. So yeah, it really, honestly, man, what do you see? I feel the same way sometimes when I get to this point. I think, yeah, that looks good. Few silver highlights here and there, some damage like what we're saying. But no, keep going. I'll keep going. Yeah, I think that's all the white showing. That was just a wee bit of white there that I'd missed. These bits I know. I'm a lobster style armor is what I call that. Yeah, to give this guy any. Yeah, give him sort of similar ones on the back there. Yeah, I do like that style armor too, and it works for the feet real well as well. The feet's done the same way. Yep. Alrighty. I'll hit this guy a blast with a hairdryer and then stipple the bigger frame there. Yeah, lobster. Yep. Hairdryer. Alrighty. I'll set him to one side. I'll start on this big brute with some stippling. Aye, the flat nozzle. Yeah, yeah. Copyrighted lobster armor. I don't know. I don't know. I have picked that up somewhere. I can't call that original. No, I've heard that lobster armor before. Possibly on Mythbusters. Possibly. I don't know why Mythbusters springs to mind, but yeah, I can imagine Jamie Hyneman or Adam Savage saying something along those lines about lobster armor, or lobster shaped armor anyway. I know the bleach bottles bots. I know they were just made. Oh, that was a Tic Tac. That was a Tic Tac container. But yeah, this is the base of a bleach bottle. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, some really nice patterns. In most kitchen cleaner bottles, I've noticed there's some really nice patterns in them. I was sad inside when the legs, pantyhose brand, stopped making those wonderful plastic eggs. Okay. For model builds, yeah. I pick up plastic eggs whenever I can get them, actually, yeah, and it's coming up to Easter. So we should be able to get our hands on some, I would think, wouldn't you, like? Coming up to Easter, there's bound to be shops full of plastic eggs. And yeah, they're great for building. See, in combination with ping pong balls, I find that makes really cool bodies. I've got my next build in mind, is actually based on eggs and ping pong balls. I think it makes a really cool body. I really do. And Tic Tac containers, yeah, same here, Bots the Beast, but this was like a bigger, just slightly larger pack. It was a slightly odd, larger pack, yeah. Panda Brewmaster, can I get a quick close-up of the ladder and the railings on top? You sure can, of course, with pleasure. That's okay. That's okay. I hope that helps, Panda Darn Brewmaster. I hope that helps. What's the basic? I see some kind of trying to follow. I can see some kid in another country trying to follow any spot and ending up with a tiny Tic Tac bot. Yeah. Sean, hour and a half, and I come back and I'm still. Is that how long it's been? An hour and a half? Actually, you know what it's like, man. I've been waffling too, Sean. I've been waffling. You haven't been here to keep me right. Yeah, I'll be stippling probably for the next hour. I would think maybe more. Maybe more. Plenty of stippling still to go. Man, that's wild. Hour and a half though. Yeah, that's it. funny bots when you say that. I would argue that they're in a different scale. What do you see? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right? Take the doors, for instance, right? If you look at the door on that guy, right? And the sort of distance... Oh, sorry. The distance between the ladder rungs. Yeah. It's quite close together. And then the door on this guy, to me, is slightly bigger. And the ladder rungs are just slightly further apart. Yeah, I know. So I think I messed that up ever so slightly. Not when I was building them. They were supposed to be built in the same scale anyway. They're not really... I know they were sort of built alongside each other. But no, I would argue for anybody that's sort of fussy with scale, not that I am, that could argue that no, this guy is a smaller scale than this guy. Yeah, I know. Especially, what could I get to compare? Well, I haven't got anything sitting about. But yeah, if you've seen it up close, like I say, to me this guy here is a smaller scale. Which is fine. You did, Sean. You missed a load of hairdryer time. Yeah. And yeah, Panda Brewmaster, or Pandarin. It's just aluminium wire. It's just aluminium armature wire. Nothing fancy. I just bent it over the top of my pliers, you know, to give it square edges. Yeah, that's true, bots. Yeah, a 1-man or a 3-man, that is very true. You could argue that as well. Like I said, I don't really mind about scale. If I was building them as a pair, I would make sure, you know, that everything is the same scale. But yeah, I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried at all. Yeah, no. His and hers. That's it. That's it with the answer. Yeah. His and hers. But yeah, that's true. If this one is holding a bigger crew, you could argue that it might need a slightly larger door, you know, for health and safety reasons and all that there. But yeah, the way this is going, I could see me maybe painting these tomorrow night's stream as well, and leave taking the PC apart till Sunday night. You know, I didn't realise it was so late, 10 to 11 already. And yeah, Saturday night, I'll just go to whenever. I'll just be a party animal and just say whenever. But tonight I don't want to go too late. Bigger car, yeah. No, like we were saying, if that was a 1-man, if this was a 1-man bot, you know, or we'll call it a ladies sort of lady leisure everyday bot, and we'll call this guy the big sort of crew transporter sort of thing. Yeah. And the difference in the spacing between the rungs and the ladders isn't massive. It's not a huge difference. Yeah, I know. So yeah. Like I say, if somebody was ever to pull me on her to be like, relax, will you? Calm down. Come on. Oh. You think you're both in proportion? Nice one, Spider-Man. Well, it's like I say, that's good to hear. I think I'm just being nitpicky. Yeah, I know. Because, you know, you're always sort of hypocritical of your own stuff. Do you know what I mean? And not knowing much about scale, I'm not going to argue for or against either kind of thing. Too easy going for that kind of thing, man. I know. But yeah, as a note to self kind of thing, I would say work a wee bit harder on keeping things within the same scale. Yeah, I know, that would be a note to myself. Just keep it in mind a wee bit more. Yeah, I know. Or like I'll keep going on about make myself some minifigures, or just buy. When I say minifigures, say 28mm, and then at least I could say for sure that I'm building things to some sort of scale. Yeah, it would just be nice to think if it was building in 28mm scale. It means people who enjoy the tabletop games, it's a potential market kind of thing. Yeah, I know generally the most common scale seems to be 28mm, so if I can make all my builds to that scale, it means they could really fit in with any tabletop game, which would be nice. Okay. What's the hatch at the base of the ladder on the... it was already on it. Yeah, it was already on it, man. Yeah, that wee hatch there. It was already there. Yeah, right there. That's where the Tic Tacs came out. Oh, no, don't, it's packed away. I'll try to get it out for next one just to show you that Tic Tac container. Just so you know what I'm talking about. So let's see, next colour I think would be... I'll keep that to last, and that one before last, yeah. Some khaki tan. I know battle designers, yeah. Funny, I've talked about before how, yeah, you would think sometimes people design some of these battles with scratch builders in mind. Yeah, you really would. Okay, set him to one side. Oh, I'll hit him with a hairdryer first. Hairdryer, 2 seconds. An insider, yeah, someone on the inside. That's very true. And Darth, they sell my mecha, or am I planning to? Yeah, Darth, I'm planning to. Really, anything on the shelf that I built in the past, in my opinion, wouldn't be up to the quality of selling. But anything that I'm building now, like especially like this, to me that's of quality to sell, but I'm just reluctant to do it. It's one of those things I'm procrastinating on, kind of thing. But yeah, I really am planning on selling my stuff in the future, yeah, or as soon as possible, because yeah, it would just be nice to get a wee bit of an income from it. So it would be nice. And bots, yeah, oh yeah. I do giveaways all the time. I give away like seven spider bots there over Halloween. Yeah, I know. And oh yeah, because look, as you see, my shelf is full to the throat. So yeah, and it's nice to me. It's nice to give it away. It's but it just means I have to try and build it to a higher standard. You know, I try anything that's going outside the house, or yeah, that's the way I said. Anything that's going outside the house, yeah, I think has to be just higher quality, you know, and built to last and to be handled, kind of thing. But yeah, like I say, I was planning on put the purple bot there on eBay, but I just haven't got around it yet. You know. That's it, bots until I build a master. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind them being one-offs, because and the way I'm thinking about it is, I'll be making casts of individual parts and not individual bots. Does that make sense? You know, so we'll design like a cool leg and then just take a mold of that leg, or same with a body, design a body and then just take a cast of the body. I think that's the way I would do it, as opposed to a full bot, and keep the bots as one-offs. You know. To hang from the ceiling. That's it. Plenty of ceiling space. Right enough. Plenty of ceiling space. Yeah, but just to be a bit different. Just to be a bit different. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the way I can imagine it. Building parts. You know, and the start of it will be greeblies. Molding greeblies. Oh, and modifying them, kind of thing. That's it, bots. Yeah, torso options, leg options, and accessories. That's exactly what way I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Build some bigger bots. The store, yeah, some hanger bots. Aye. Oh, wrong colour. What am I doing? See, that's what I get. That's what I get for talking. Transport bots, that's it, pencil lad, yeah. And I see 21 in the stream there. Is there anyone in that's new, that's seen maybe that new trailer, or seen any of the... Because I tried to advertise this stream a wee bit earlier than normal, 24 hours in advance. And I'm sort of interested to hear, is anybody here for the first time? Yeah, no? Or is it all the usual regulars? Which is cool as well. But yeah, I'd like to hear from you. If you're new to here, give me a shout. Jump into the chat there and say hello. Oh, sorry. Bots that piece together to make a bigger bot. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Son of Targ, good evening. What about you, Son of Targ? Nice one. I've only just got lucky and happened to... You've only just got lucky, sorry, and happened to notice you were streaming. I did catch one advert. Okay, bots, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard to know how to sort of reach more people. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to the live streams. Yeah. But I suppose patience. That's it, isn't it? Patience. If we stream it, they will come eventually, won't they? And then I've had just one email. You can let me know what you think from a watcher, a subscriber, saying that I should maybe think about starting a separate channel for live streaming, so that I'm not sort of alienating the people that enjoy just watching the videos. But and I do understand that, but the sort of way to try to get around that is to just make the thumbnail of a live stream completely different than what it would look like for a video. Do you know what I mean? And just try to make it clear in the description, sort of thing, that it's a live stream, because I'm very reluctant to start another channel. It's a big enough a deal sort of managing one YouTube channel. I don't have to start to manage two. You know. So yeah, I would be interested to hear if you have any thoughts on that. It does it does worry me sometimes, thinking that is it hurting my channel doing more live streams and videos, or to just take it as it comes and just go with it. I think that's generally my own opinion at the minute. Just go with it. Yeah, I know. I'd say, and I would say I'm attached to the channel kind of thing. You know, I like it all being in one place. Oh, easy boy. Very close up there. But you can see what I mean. The more colours you add, you think, you know, some of those colours that I'm adding are you wouldn't think in a million years it would work for Rust. But the more colours you add, and just the more particular you get about the stippling, it yeah, it really starts coming together. Pencil lad, it really does. Yeah. Yeah, but that's good. One channel, yeah. One channel is the way to go, I think. Yeah, I know. But you see other bigger YouTubers even getting a separate channel for their short videos, and I can sort of see how that applies. But, I mean, I don't intend on uploading that many short videos anyway. So, yeah, it's like anything. Excuse me. Patience. Just a bit of patience, and just try to keep improving my content. Yeah, I know. That's really all. You really gotta sell yourself though, don't you? Like, you gotta push it. And then I think I'll be in Bill's live stream the odd time, and I'm thinking, oh, here's like 200 people here. Should I do a shameless plug? And I haven't had the stones yet to say here everyone, you know, I stream on my channel, come and check it out. You know what I mean? I just haven't had the guts to do it. Yeah, I know, but like I just think that audience is perfect. There's people, you know, watching him doing very similar stuff to what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. Some do live on Twitch and vids on YouTube. Yeah, Son of Targ. I don't know if Twitch is worth trying or not. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit afraid, you know, to step into the whole Twitch, yeah, you know, don't really know anything about it or anything really at all. I just know it exists. I don't know if you're picking up that wind or not, but flip me, it's really whistling outside now. Really whistling. That's it, Tom. Too much work. Yeah, too much work, and I can't see the pros of it really, of opening a second channel. I really can't. Yeah, I know. It was just, his point in the email was the fact that I built up most of my channel by uploading short videos, and that it could be potentially, you know, alienating those people by constantly live streaming kind of thing. But and I do understand where he's coming from, but no, it's hard enough work as it is. I don't want to sort of give myself any more workload or anything else to worry about. Yeah, I know. And that's it, Tom. It's quality, not quantity. That's exactly it. It's all about the quality. And again, the email, he wasn't complaining or anything out there. It was generally a constructive criticism. I hope if you're watching, you don't think that don't think that I'm slagging you or anything. It's, you know, it was a very constructive email. I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate it. You know, feedback's a wonderful thing. And Brick-a-Brack, there's quite a nice creative community on Twitch. Okay. When I get a bit of free time, I'll maybe have to try and dive into it. You know. I mean, I've got my PC there now. I've really no excuse. I must dive into it, alright. Pencil out, any thoughts on adding some of those long antennas to the top? Oh, possibly, yeah. Possibly guitar string antenna, maybe. Some nice thin guitar string there that I've been busting to use on something. Yeah, I know. Or I could just use some sprue. But yeah, an aerial I think would just finish it off nicely. I think so. Okay. Now for his body. Darth Buzz, goodbye all. Really hope to see you soon. Darth, no worries. Good night, man. Good night. Thanks for jumping in, Darth. Hyperfast from let's go, man. Full-time host or responsibilities. You have to do it to where you aren't having fun anymore. What's the point? Unless it is. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bots. Yeah, Pencil Lad Discord has another one that's been coming up. Discord channel. And I mean, do you experienced yourself in Discord? Is it can I sort of go live on it sort of thing and post videos the way I'm doing now, or what way does that work? I'm really not sure what way Discord works. You know. And Sean, nice one. You're back. Nice one, Sean. I hope you're not disappointed with the progress. Yeah, I know. Oh, can be useful. Okay. So it seems like to me like you almost have to script yourself, though I guess you could argue the same for, well, yeah. Darth, yes, good night, man. Good night. Thanks for being here, dude. Sean, Friday night. Oh yeah, that's it, Sean. Whoop whoop, Friday night. Friday night. That's it. Are you partaking in a beverage tonight, Sean? Saying that you just finished work, is it? Maybe a wee beer or something? Silly rabbit. So, Bots, you have 3 Discord channels, one for video games, one for comic book projects, and the other one for, well, YouTube channel. But I remember of it, okay. Discord's kind of text and images, almost like an old message board, alright. Yeah, see, I've no experience in message boards either. I missed the whole boat for, you know, chat rooms and that sort of thing. Yeah. And Pencil had a friend that announces his streams on the Discord. Okay. And Bats, you're on the Pilsner. On the Pilsner. Nice one. I could thought maybe tomorrow night. You never know. Might take a wee drink tomorrow night. Wee energy drink with some Jaeger. That's my very rare tipple if I'm ever drinking anything. Oh, a bit much there. No sir, may hit up some water, drank enough in your early days. You know, Sean, I know, Wild I was a bass player too, yeah. Played bass for 8 years. Seldom seen, you called us. Seldom seen. We covered Thin Lizzy, Fleetwood Mac, some Eric Clapton, what else? We did Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl, and like a rock kind of, yeah, we covered loads of stuff. It was brilliant. I loved it, man. It was me and my dad and my uncle and then a guy called, oh man, flip me. Can't even remember the guitar player's name. That's wild. That's wild. It shows how long it's been. Flip me. But yeah, it was great fun. It was great fun. Discord allows a video chat. Okay. Hardcore. As a child, I took guitar, trombone, trumpet, accordion, piano. Never joined any kind of band with brother and sister who never took any lessons. Both played in several rock bands. I was in an original band in Hollywood in the mid-90s. Fun, but freaking hardcore, man. Hardcore, Sean, what about that? My word, man. No, this wasn't hardcore for me. It was just local bands. No, just local pubs is what we played. Local pubs and charity gigs. That's what we had played. And the odd biker do, but I don't think we're really their cup of tea. I don't think we were heavy enough for the bikers. But yep, every Sunday we used to practice up in my dad's garage, and then we gigged at least once a month. We did a gig. That's it, pencil lad. Yeah, just put a message out there on everything. St. Elmo, patron saint of Doritos. Thank you, St. Elmo. Appreciate it. We're still in the undercoat stages here now. This is always sort of say at this stage, 90% of this will probably be covered up. Well, maybe not on the legs here that I'm doing now, because the legs I sort of like to leave worn iron sort of thing. Nice and rusty and crusty, just with the odd bit of steel here and there sort of highlighted on it. But on the body, yeah, I would say 90% of it will be covered. He changed your name. Saint Elmo's Saint of Doritos. Is there a group mech build coming up? Not that I'm aware of, St. Elmo, no, but I'll certainly let you know. Next one's coming up. Yeah, I know Silver is doing one at the minute. I think the end date for it is the end of March, but it's a go big or go home challenge. You'd hardly want your first build to be a huge boy, would you? But then again, you might. So you could get in on that one if you wanted to, but if not, no, certainly I'll announce my next build when I'm doing a mech. As I was saying, my next build after this one is actually for an art show, so it'll be something a wee bit different. But certainly the one after that, maybe I'll do another mech after that, and yeah, you can jump in. I'll do the usual. I'll announce it on Instagram and maybe even get my patrons involved. Yeah, because mechs are good to start with because you've no arms to worry about. Just build yourself a nice set of legs, and you can just worry about guns if you want any. That's what I found. Mechs are approachable for a first build, you know. Friendly mechs. And Sean, you're going to hit up the next challenge. Nice one, Sean. Well, there you go. There's at least 2 people in already. And I would put money on it that Terrain by Arn would jump in. And you never know, Keegan might jump in as well. But yeah, we'll call it a few weeks time. This art show's the end of February. So when I get that cleared up, yeah, we'll maybe do that, alright. We'll call it a simple mech build. From a challenge point of view, simple mech build, and we'll see how many people we can get involved. Yes, Sean, I know, nice one. I haven't done a patron challenge yet, so yeah, I'll have to do one. And I think, like I say, a mech build would be a good way to start, especially if I do a video on simple mechs. Yeah, I know, it could be quite encouraging. So yeah, Sean, nice one. And we answered, just cut body for the first mech build from a jet dry battle. Nice one, Sanamo. Yeah, the legs, you can really go to town on the detail on the legs. Yeah, I know what you mean. Than the humanoid ones, you know. Oh, well, Sam. Well, Sam, no, you going again? Okay, see you later. There we go. Sam just in to quickly let me know he's still there. Hey, boy, have you forgot about me? T-Bolt, what about you, T-Bolt? Nice one. T-Bolt. Okay, I think that's good enough. Go now for a darker brown, maybe. Set him. Oh, sorry, missed a few bits there. Could do with some. And underside could do with a wee bit. Oh. 11, that's probably why Sam was in. So yeah, I think I will leave it there. Son of Targ, never built a mech till now. I guess it's about time. Nice one, Son of Targ. Nice one. Sean's looking at his Instagram bump. Let me see. Do I continue? Do I want to start another colour just now? Well, it's roughly half an hour. No, it's too late. It's too late. I'll keep it for tomorrow. I'll keep it for tomorrow. Yeah, I will. I don't want to burn out. So let's see, just give you a recap of what I've done. Oh, there you go, Sean. There's Sean's Instagram there. Anybody who hasn't seen it, check out his builds. He's just a new scratch builder, some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And Qjin, my moderator. Qjin has a channel too, you need to check that out. Qjin, make sure you get your channel up there. And bric-a-brac, yeah, I was thinking that myself. Time for a cup of tea. And time for bed. Yeah, I know. So let's see. Friday night. Yeah. Oh. It's all good. It's all good. You can do it, Sean. So yeah, I'll give you a quick. Let me see. Quick overview of what I've done. That was just a coat of brown first, and then I just started stippling with my pomegranate and my khaki tan, and I think I maybe used some chocolate. No, just pomegranate and khaki tan at the minute. So tomorrow night what I'll do is do a quick stippling with some browns just to calm down that khaki tan a wee bit and get a wee bit more variety, and then I'll get tore in with some colour. Yeah, I know. And the same with this guy. Get tore in with some colour too. Set him about there. Set him about there. So yeah. Let's see, what did I miss? Bric-a-brac, yes, good night, man. Good night, thanks for jumping in, man. And keeping the riffraff in tow. Glad to see it. Yeah, I know. Good night, man. And the T-bolt, is that for Go Big or Go Home? It is, Bric-a-brac. Yeah, or sorry, Bric. It is a T-bolt. This is my Go Big or Go Home build right there. This guy. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. I should be finishing the video hopefully for it tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I know. But yep, that's it, T-bolt. And that's it, St. Elmo. The camo, yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if I got one finished. Look at this. This is a finished one of a different colour. But yeah, totally. It turns out like a camouflage. Yeah, I know. Without a doubt. Pencil out, I might consider reaching out to the toy photographer community. A friend of mine that does miniatures has gotten quite a decent bit of exposure. Okay. Instagram seems to be good for that. Yeah, I know. Tom, good night, Tom. Thank you, man. Thanks for jumping in. Take it easy, man. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Qjin, nice one, Qjin. And we the answer. Good night, man. Good night. I shall see you later, man. That's what I wanted to check. We the answer. I'm doing that automatically now. You don't mind me saying your real name, do you? Let me know there if you do. Because sometimes just automatically, I know, I would say people's real names over their username. And I don't want to offend. I certainly don't want to offend. And Bots to Beast, yes, Iron Harvest video game. I will check that out, Bots to Beast. And again, thanks for jumping in, man. Thanks for jumping in tonight. And St. Elmo, patron saint of Doritos. Yes. Nice one, St. Elmo. Thank you. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Yeah, I know. The Funky. A wee bit late, but sure. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, the funky. Yeah, I know. Son of Targ, thank you, Son of Targ. Nice one. Nice one, Darcy. Glad to hear it. Nice one, Darcy. Because, yeah, do it automatically now. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, nice one. Sean, good night, man. Good night. Yeah. And, yeah, bots, same time, same place tomorrow. That's, yeah. That's anybody's watching now. See you same time, same place. Painting the same bots tomorrow night. I was going to take apart an old PC, but I'd rather get these finished so I can get on to the next build. So, well, not that guy. He's just knee done. He's staying naked. So, yeah. Qjin, thank you again, Qjin. Good night. I'll catch you in the next one. Yes, Boss the Beats, good night. The Funky. Who else? Darcy, got you, Darcy. Good night, man. St. Elmo, good night. Bric-a-Brac, I think's already away. I don't think I've missed Bric-a-Brac. Same bat time, same bat channel. That's it, bots. That's it. Reforged, nice one. Reforged, you're very welcome. Cheers to yourself. Oh no. And the T-Bolt, good night. Good night, the T-Bolt. Had the paint and tape. And yes, bots, don't be working too hard, but yeah, get that bot built. Get it built there. Time for a cup of tea, I think. Pencil lad. TTFN. So, yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for the company. And I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow night. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll set up tomorrow night's stream right now, so that it's there, good to go. So, for now, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.